Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining me this afternoon is Sandy from Independent Living, physical therapist extraordinaire, and you're here to help us work on balance. But before we get to that, let's talk a little bit about what independent healthcare is.
Okay. Independent healthcare provides home care services, that meaning skilled nursing, physical therapist, occupational therapist, and speech therapist. We come into your home and help you out.
And what is independent living then compared to that?
Independent Living is a local nonprofit agency, and we help seniors and people with disabilities we provide services for them in their homes to enable them to live happily.
So obviously I've mentioned that we're talking about balance today. So as we get older, there's some issues that come with it, and you have some demonstrations for us today. We have a great model ready to go for us. Come on in, don't be shy. Don't be shy, and let's say what exactly is balance?
Balance is just basically your ability to maintain an upright posture once you get out of a chair. And unfortunately, as we get older, we spend more time in the chair, probably than we should sometimes, and balance is like any other skill. You need to practice, practice, practice. So Jenny here today is going to show us some exercises that can help you improve your balance.
I'm going to step out of the way, and why don't you demonstrate a couple of those?
That sounds great. So these exercises, there's 4 different levels. You want to start at level 1, and when you feel comfortable, move up to level 2, and level 3, and level 4. Next to Jenny, we've got a nice supportive chair, very sturdy. You could also use a kitchen sink, which works well too, just so you got a little bit of support in case you need it. So the first thing we're going to have Jenny do is, well, most people stand with their feet about hip width apart, very comfortable, safe stance. But to challenge your balance, we are going to make that a more narrow stance. So we're going to have Jenny stand with her feet close together and touching. And there she goes, and that challenged her balance a little bit, so she just held on to the chair, which is perfectly fine. That's why the chair is there. And I'll have her take about 3 deep breaths and relax your shoulders and up nice. And then if Jenny feels confident with that narrow base of support, she can let go of her hand and see she's doing a great job of just staying nice and tall.
How long would you want to do this for then?
Probably about 15 seconds or so, so that's why sometimes instead of counting, it's easier for people to think, just take 3 deep breaths.
Gotcha, I like it.
So that's what that was all about. So that's level 1. So level 2, we're gonna have her right foot go up about 3 inches ahead of the other foot. And as you can see, as soon as she did that, she started tilting a little bit more at the hips, because that's challenging her balance a little bit more. And she's going to hold on if she needs it, which is perfect. And again, just relax your shoulders and up nice and tall and take 3 deep breaths. Perfect. And now we're going to move into level 3, which is where most people are really going to need to hold on to the surface, especially while they're getting into the position. We're going to have her put one foot right in front of the other, so her toe and her heel are touching. This is what I call the balance beam pose. And she's going to hold on, and maybe this time she might just hold on with 2 fingers. She just might need that support, and that's perfect. And the same thing, we'll take 3 deep breaths.
So as Jenny does this, would we want to repeat this then, like repetition, like you're going to do this 3 times a day, or you're going to do this 3 times, what reps would you recommend?
Once a day is perfectly awesome. I would also have her do it on the other side. The first time I had her step forward with the right foot, the next time she could have step forward with the left foot. You want to challenge both sides. It helps if you do it at the same time every day, then it just turns into a habit, like, washing your face, your hands, or brushing your teeth or something. And it kind of, okay, I do this every day after breakfast, something like that. That kind of helps compliance.
That's good. And again, the key is definitely to have that surface as your, something to grab onto.
That's your safety net.
There you go.
Yep.
And if you're really weak, would you recommend having another, spouse or somebody else in the room if you're just getting going on this and starting? What would you recommend on that front?
That would be perfect. And for starter, we could have done it this way, where she's got 2 hands on the surface too. That's an awesome way if she needs more support too. But sure, first time you do that, have someone close to you.
I like that. That works out really good. And
We've got level 4.
we got level.
Sorry.
I'm jumping the gun. I'm gonna step out of the way. Level 4, Jenny.
So level 4, you're probably definitely going to want to hold on to this. Jenny's going to go back to that balance beam. That was level 3, but this time we are going to lift up a foot. And we'll hold that up there and do the same nice 3 deep breaths. Perfect, and then she can repeat on the other side.
And that completes the levels.
Exactly. You
4
passed.
easy steps. You passed. No, good job. So why is having balance so important?
The main thing is obviously to prevent falls.
That's-
Better
that's-
your balance, you don't want to fall over. People hurt themselves all the time, especially once you get older, and falls are not good for anyone.
I was gonna say, if you could take that home, falls at an older age, that can, even at the standing level down, can be a significant piece and can be tough to come back from.
Exactly, and people break bones, they get head traumas.
Yeah, so take it from you. It's good, and these balance exercises should help you out and get you a little bit stronger in that balance. So last but not least, it's contact information time. How can somebody contact Home Health Care Group?
Well, call us at Independent Healthcare, and the number is 608-274-2097. We're also on the web at www.independentliving.org.
Yeah, and we'll have these posted for a while, so you could go back and rewatch these, and maybe that's part of your routine. Sandy, not me. You want to come see Sandy, not me. And Jenny. And Jenny, I appreciate you helping us out today. You're welcome. Same with you, Sandy. Thank you for taking the time. We'll take a quick break. You are watching Talking Fitchburg.